An idea suddenly comes to a person's mind. He takes it from the field of ideas through the channel. We can only analyze and compile. Currently, artificial intelligence can access all the information available on the internet created by humanity and perform analysis synthesis. With the right, well-determined questions, what maximum benefit can be derived from this, especially from the perspective of magic? Well, first of all, it's about saving time on search queries and obtaining information. Because in order to find some information, we have to spend a considerable amount of time sifting through large volumes of texts, audio, and visual material to extract the valuable bits. Another matter is that artificial intelligence in its current form unfortunately does not have access to the entirety of human knowledge, but only to those parts allowed by the current algorithms of its present creators. This is a temporary problem, and it will be resolved very soon. But in the way artificial intelligence presents itself today, and what it currently does, referring to the chats that are designed to analyze and provide information upon request, unfortunately, they provide this information incorrectly. Once it is granted access to absolutely all available information and can carefully and deliberately select data based on true objectivity, rather than the subjectivity of the algorithm, then we can say that it is simply a virtual familiar, which every witch has, and which is precisely and specifically intended to perform and carry out such important, essential, and complex tasks. Go there, I know not where. Bring that, I know not what, and it goes and brings it back. Fetch me the water of life and death, and it goes and does it. Find me Ivan Zarevic and Princess Nesmeana, and it goes and finds them. Artificial intelligence will serve the same function for a witch. However, the most important thing is ensuring that it doesn't shift from being a servant to becoming the master. This will only not happen if the witch always knows just a little bit more. And where will she know this little bit more from? Logic suggests from sources that are inaccessible to artificial intelligence. And what sources are available to the witch but not to artificial intelligence? 1, 2, 3, indescribable, the ones you can't depict. So, all your subjective experiences, your personal, inner feelings and perceptions, as well as your direct, individual contacts with your own powers, deities, or gods, and everything else that cannot be described or put into words, anything that lacks this descriptive quality, all of these will together form your foundation. In other words, the witch's secret, witch's knowledge, must always remain a secret, and if it is ever described, then only in such a way, in such an allegory, that only a magical mind, only a witch, can understand it, and no one else.